Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. This is Paul in the 619 with another Conversations with the Community. So, I had a late start this morning, but I already ate like a couple donuts and I got my coffee. So we're feeling pretty good. I'm so excited. So my guest today is Rex FreeStyles Card Ripps. The thing is that he's one of the premier card bros, especially late at night, man. Dude, you turn on your YouTube, and he's usually like ripping like the fire, bro. And the thing is that I love the guy. He has so much energy, and the way he rips packs, nobody does it like him. So without further ado, let me bring in my boy.
Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, baby. So, first off, I want to say thank you, Rex, for taking the time out to do this one-on-one interview. Let me make sure I got the right screen on. All right. So, first off, we do have a couple. This is live, guys. This is not pre-recorded. Usually, my interviews are pre-recorded, so it's pretty much one-on-one. I don't really have a chat, but we are doing this live. Rex is live via his backyard.
Yep, backyard, brother.
Nice
Backyard
day.
boogie.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right. So, right off the bat, I know Pops is here. What's up, Pops? One of my biggest
Pops?
supporters. I love the guy. Thank you for being here. Also, BC Sports Cards. See, BC knows. He knows.
What
He
up,
knows the
B?
Rexican. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you guys for being here. Rex, we've been friends for a while. You're like one of the first amazing friends. When I started this thing, I befriended a lot of the card bros. You were one of the first ones. You scared me in the beginning. Your energy was like so off the rails because a lot of the other card pros like Chance, Aaron, they're Asian like me, so they
Yeah.
got that. They're kind of like they have like the personality was just like it's just level, dude.
Yeah.
You're up here, bro. You're up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
And
I
the thing
am.
is, when I first saw you on YouTube, I was like, damn, who is this guy? I was like, this guy's crazy. But you know what the thing is? You are crazy, but man, you're lovable, man. You're one of the homies, and I really appreciate you.
For
So,
sure, bro. Thank you.
so let's dive into this. Let's dive into this. Okay, we're gonna dive into this one-on-one interview.
Hmm.
Um, what are some of your earliest card collecting memories?
Um, Bro, it goes way back. I was like 5, 6 years old. So just remember like a wooden little box with like 7 cards, and I had a Fernando Valenzuela, couple couple Jose Cansecos, Mark McGuire. Let's see, what else did I have in there? Um, I had like it was a reprint of a Babe Ruth that was given to me by a older gentleman at one of the local swap meets out here. And man, I packed those everywhere with me, dude. I mean, it was like the cell phone, right? It's like if I walked out the door, we were going to the store, and if I forgot the box, dude, I'm getting out the car, running back in the house to grab my box. I used to drive my parents crazy, but it was just it was I was meant to be a collector, I think. I mean, I think the universe was trying to tell me something. So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
that's like one of my very, very beginning first memories that I can remember.
So, who got you into card collecting?
So my uncle, my we used to call him our rich uncle because he worked at a power plant. And
Okay,
back in those days, if you worked at a power plant, yeah,
you're
bro,
making good
yeah,
money. You're making
yeah,
good money.
yeah. And he was the one that was teaching me about cards and coins. So yeah.
So okay, so in our chat, another card bro came in. Vogs 18. What's up, Vogs?
What's up, Voxter?
Yeah. So the thing is that yeah, man, no one rips packs of cards like you. Where did you learn your style? It seems okay. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: the way you do it, a lot of
Hmm.
guys are emulating your style. I think you started something, but where did you get that?
Just bro, I've always just been like not to toot my horn, but I've just always been like that. I've always just been able to just kind of observe and always just want to do it differently, my own way. So I just kind of throw things together, and then I just play with it, and just my personality. Everything I do has to match my personality, bro. That's just me because growing up, everything was all about being real, being authentic, right? Which is
Yeah,
good and bad because it can weigh on you sometimes and
yeah.
different aspects. But just I was just like, man, let's go, let's roll, let's see what happens. And so yeah, here we are, man. And I do notice, but I'm happy, man. I'm happy that I'm able to provide a different energy, a different way for other people to tap in. I mean, I've tapped into other ideas that other channels have had, and I think it's just all love. It doesn't have to be anything um, discrediting or crediting or hating or not. It's just it's all love. It's fun. Let's do
For
it.
sure, sure. And
Yeah.
the thing is that the the collecting card community is a lot different than the comic book card collecting
Yeah.
community, but there's a lot of similarities. Um, the thing is that man, you have an awesome live stream when you have it in like in your room and you have your setup. But what I've been loving lately is your remotes. Your remotes are off the chain, dude. So as far as like I know when you do the remotes, most of the time you're hunting for cards or Hot Wheels. And
Mhm.
the thing is that like, what are your favorite places to find the cards and the Hot Wheels? Oh, before
What's
you answer that, what's up, Barry? Barry in the house. What's up, man?
up, Bears?
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
bro. Honestly, my favorite places would probably be let's see here. I think where I'm mostly usually more pleasantly surprised is Walgreens because you don't expect to find a jewel, but when you do, bro, it's pretty cool because it's Walgreens. It's like, you know what I mean? There's nothing there, but then when you find it, it's like, hell yeah, bro. Like that's me right there, right? But then I would say Barnes and Nobles because you get the discount if you have the premium the account, whatever they call it. And GameStop now, man. GameStop's pretty cool too, and also because I get the discount, I get my $5 every month, right? So right now, those are probably my three right there. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that as far as like collecting cards, collecting comics, that stuff's not cheap. That stuff adds up, and if you could save a little, save a little bit, why not, right?
Hell yeah, bro. Shit.
Yeah. All right. So, as far as like currently, what are some of your favorite players to collect?
So right now, you know, well, Aaron Judge is probably my biggest favorite player right now, just because I mean, from the beginning, I don't know what it was. I just liked the dude. I just, you know, he kind of reminded me. He kind of got the treatment that I've always gotten in life. You know what I mean? Kind of like, who's this guy? Who's this? Oh, great. Here we go. You know what I mean? And then it was like, dude, this dude's going to become great. He's going to be awesome. And so, yeah, dude, and look at him now, right? And then obviously I like Shohei Ohtani because, I mean, he's just a unicorn, bro. And, I've mentioned it a couple times in a few of my lives. Bro, it's a privilege, man. It really is a privilege for us to be able to collect these guys in real time. Like, I don't know if people have really grasped that, but I mean, bro, those two guys right there, man. And then,
please go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and then Tatis, bro, dude, your boy. Because I mean, bro, he's got that swag, dude. I mean. Nobody does it like dude right there, man.
And you pretty much said it. When you collect like sports cards of players, I mean that's literally you're collecting history, and like you said, you're collecting a time of point of history, and and that's a very unique aspect of sports card collecting. But I know you collect what, Pokemon cards? What else?
So I've always done baseball first, and then football, and then basketball, and a little bit of basketball, because of Jordan, Larry Bird back in the days. But of course, football because of Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders, right? All that, and then just recently, dude, Pokemon, man. The Poke vibe, bro. It's all right, dude. It's cool.
Well, the thing is that my son. I mean, when he was little, I remember the first time the Pokemon craze, started. It's like he comes home and he's in like elementary school. I think he's like 7 or 8, and he comes up to me and he's
too.
trying
I'm
to
7.
explain Pokemon. Oh no, dude, don't make me feel old. So no, they're talking about he's talking to me and he's telling me about Pokemon, and I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? That's crazy, but I mean. It's definitely stood the test of time. I mean, Pokemon cards, if anything, is more popular now than it was back in the day. Because you go to card shows, and back me up on this, you go to card shows, dude, half of it's Pokemon cards, half of it's sports cards. So it tells you how popular it is, Yeah. So what are some good sports card shows or sports card shops that you like to visit?
So I go to one LCS, and I've done a couple videos from there, and it's called damn, what's the name of it? It's been the same name forever. Damn, what's it called? I want to say Showtime, but it's not Showtime. It's anyways, it's one of the LCSs out here. There's been many that have popped up, and but they're just. That they don't do it like that one, right? And so that's my favorite one. It's shit. Hold on, let me Google it because it's gonna bother me. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, no,
but
I'm the same way.
yeah, dude. Let's see here. But and then what else did you say? What other places are my favorite? What was
Yeah,
the
like
question again?
any card shows or like that you like particular to go to.
Oh yeah. So that LCS there is my favorite. It's called Overtime Cards.
Oh,
Um,
nice. Good name.
and then my favorite card show out here is they only do it once a year, and it's at one of the convention centers out here. Um, and it's pretty big. Pretty much everybody shows up there. A lot of people from different states actually come to that one, so that one's pretty major. So it's really cool to go to. But then we have another one that's at the fairgrounds, which I think I might have missed it or it's coming up soon. And I mean, any anytime anything pops up at a fairgrounds, at like a fair show or whatever, it's pretty big. It's huge. And that one's really cool because that one is like it's not just sports. It's a card show for anything. It's a collectibles show, is what I think they call it. Something collectibles.
Yeah.
And you got
Mhm.
comic, bro. You got Pokemon. You got coins. You got antiques. I mean,
Oh,
just
damn.
yeah,
Everything.
yeah,
Wow,
everything.
that's
And
a little bit for
that was
everybody. I
pretty
love
cool.
that. All
Hmm.
right, so as we were been talking, I know there's guys been jumping in. I'm gonna see if there's any like questions maybe I could pull from the chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, they did react to Barry says I need an Astros hat.
I like Astros, bro. I like
Yeah, I like
Altuve.
Astros. I like
I
the
love
Astros.
Altuve, dude. Yeah,
And then
not the
Phil
shirt.
jumped in. So
Not
what's
the
up,
shirt.
Phil? Yeah, and someone asked, oh, some of these are pre-recorded. No, guys, we're doing this live. Rex is in the live in his backyard,
Live raw and flawed. Let's go.
and
That's
Phil shouting out women's soccer. Okay, here we go.
blowing up, bro. Women's sports is blowing up. I was just having that conversation with my wife. She pointed it out. She was like, "Hey, have you noticed that women's sports are starting? Have you been collecting?" And I was like, "You know what, babe? No." I was like, "But I should be collecting Caitlin Clark because she's gonna be the Jordan, bro, of the
Yeah, well,
women's."
she definitely changed that league. You know what I mean? She's put eyes on that league.
That's cool.
The thing is that she does go through some adversity. A lot of haters out there, man. A lot of haters, a lot of guys and girls don't want her to succeed, and I don't know why. You know what I mean?
She's
Let's
got to.
see.
She's just got to do this. Just smile, bro. Just
Let's
smile.
smile. Hi, Biz. Mwah. Thank you for watching this interview with my homie Rex. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, Biz. She's a big Pokemon collector, so yeah,
Cool.
thank you for
Hell
being
yeah.
here.
I'm
All
learning.
right.
I'm learning, bro. But I'm in it. I'm
Oh,
in it,
dude,
man.
you're a pro, bro. You're a pro. Dude, I watch you. The thing is that if I got another, if I started collecting another thing, my wife would kill me. So it's good that I could watch you and live vicariously through you. Yeah, because nobody does it better.
I
All
do
right.
that a lot.
So do you have any for this year? Do you have any card goals? Did you set any goals for yourself this year as far as collecting cards?
Um, no, not necessarily. But I have had to set a different tone, per se, just
Yeah,
because, like you said, bro, shit's expensive. I can't be buying
yeah,
out whole restocks anymore, dude, just to feel that addiction of feeling fucking 160-gallon tubs just to, you know, gall them out.
yeah. No, for sure. No, dude, definitely. You know, I definitely had to scale back. The thing is,
Mhm.
like, you want everything, but you can't afford everything. So you kind of have to pick and choose and be strategic. Because you
Yep.
definitely want your money to go as far as it could go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
with cards, it's all about value. You're gonna buy the card that's gonna give you the more bang for your buck, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so
Yep. Yep.
but on that note, if money wasn't an issue, what card or cards would you go buy like today if money wasn't an issue?
Um, Probably, honestly, truly, I'd go buy that Mickey Mantle card that a guy tried to sell me one time back like 20 years ago for $50. And yeah, 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 dude. My my mind was on other things, but I would go buy that card if money wasn't an issue. I know it's like I think it's like $100,000 now or something like that.
Probably
Yeah,
easily. Well,
yeah,
it's funny because I was talking to my wife, and we were talking about just how things are. I mean, it's like you where you're at right now, all you can do is make good decisions from now and on.
yep,
But we were thinking about, man, but what about all those mistakes you made on the way that you could have, like, you know what I mean? Like for me, same thing, dude. A lot of opportunities that I've had in the past that I didn't take advantage of, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? The
yeah,
thing is that I'm here today is because of the decisions I made, and I'm happy with myself, and I know you are too, Rex. Man, you
yeah,
always have a
yeah.
smile on your face. You always have a good thing to say. You always have that great energy, and that's one of the reasons people gravitate toward you because you're just an awesome guy. All right,
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
so
I think the most important thing for me is that, bro, we're tapped in. We're tapped in now, here and now,
yeah,
and it's cool. And we're riding the wave, and we're having fun, bro. We're meeting people. We're doing it in a time where it's never been done like this before. I mean, look what we're doing right now.
yeah,
This
I
is
know.
some Star Wars, Star Trek shit, dog. I mean,
Yeah, no, most definitely, because it actually, who was I talking to the other day? But it's like when you're when you think the hobby is like so big, this actually brings the hobby. Look at Chance. Chance is in there, man. Chance is in the
what's
house.
up,
What's up, Chance?
Chance?
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so this is pretty much like the tail end of our interview, but I wanted to ask you: is there any like cards that you particularly fond of in your collection, and if you could show us a few of them?
Yeah, let me make a phone call to the White House so they can call down to the Pentagon, bro. You know what I mean? Get at the guy downstairs so he can run
The
out to
secret
the
files.
to the to the super secret vault. No,
All right, I
I'm
want to check
kidding.
this out.
So so honestly, this is really cool. This one was given to me by a friend of mine, and when he offered to me, dude, it was really hard for me to accept, and I'll show you why.
Oh,
It's number one,
wow.
one. It's number 1 out of 5. So I was like, nah, bro, I can't take that, man. Like, it's just too. But it was like he said, he's like, man, I don't have anywhere to keep it safe right now, and he's like, and I know you're gonna keep it safe, and you're gonna take care of it forever. And he's like, it's got to be you, bro. So I was like, all right, then, cool, man.
Love it.
So
Love it. It's a
yeah,
great card.
yeah. And then this one is one of my favorites just because it's one of many few. Well, not many few. It's one of the few um, that I've pulled, and this is a super fractor,
Oh, wow.
and
That's a
it's
banger.
Kane. Yeah, Kane Velasquez 101, obviously.
Wow.
So I
That's
thought that
beautiful.
was pretty cool. Yeah, it is, man. Those super fractors are just nice, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then this ain't really nothing too crazy, but this is one of my favorite cards that they used to put in boxes to collect, and this is like an actual ticket stub. And this is Matt Camp. I have a few others, but this was the one I that was in the box that I was going through. But yeah, it's actually an actual piece of a ticket stub. So I think that's pretty cool. I wish they would bring back stuff like that, you know. And then let's see here. And then of course I had This is a printing plate of Shohei Ohtani
Oh, damn.
from this is it's from Don Russ, but it's actually from Chronicles. And the cool thing about this is that this particular card is actually it was like the set ended at like 250 or no, at 270, and then you had 271, 272, which were kind of like chaser cards. And this one is actually number 272, the black printing plate. So this is pretty, yeah,
It's pretty rare.
yeah. I pulled it out of a blaster box.
Wire.
And but yeah, that's it. I didn't bring any judges just because you know, I was just
You don't
like,
want no one to know what you have?
yeah, exactly, dude,
No.
exactly. Nah.
All right,
No.
so wow, that we're almost at 30 minutes.
Cool.
It's, you know what's so crazy? Every time I do these interviews, I could go longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're cool, bro. It's like hanging out.
Oh my gosh, Rex, dude,
Mhm.
you're amazing, bro. But we're gonna end it here. First off, I want to thank everybody that dropped in and to join us. I love this man, Rex, and I'm so happy that he agreed to do a one-on-one conversation. So thank you to the chat, thank you to Rex, and everybody. Have a great Sunday. Peace out, everybody.